Have you ever wondered what it feels like to live inside a megacity in China? I'm usually not a big fan of big city, unless they got something special, a certain charm, a story to tell. Anyway, I got intrigued by this place. Some people call it the cyberpunk city of China, and as soon as I heard that, I knew I had to see it for myself.
Alright, welcome to this new video. We are still in China, here in the beautiful city of Chongqing, a place that most of the travelers skip, but I really wanted to show you this place. In this video, we're gonna discover this mega city, a vertical, foggy, chaotic world with a strong cyberpunk vibe. I really wanted to visit this place, mostly for its futuristic vibe, so guys, welcome in 2049. I really love the vibe of this city, it's already full of life. Here you can feel a little bit more the cyberpunk vibe with all the neon around you. I came to this place when I arrived to Chongqing during the day and it was like nothing special, but I come back here at night and it's beautiful.
You might have heard about Chongqing if you're a bit into Chinese culture, but otherwise, let me show you a city you probably never imagined could exist. Beyond the neon glow, it's a city with the layers of history. It was once the provisional capital during World War II, and now a cultural hub in southwest China. It's famous for its spicy food, for steep streets carved into cliff, and a constant mix between old China and new. Why I came here? Well, a friend described Chongqing as a place that feels like Blade Runner, exploded into real life.
It's a city built on level, but you always have elevators or escalators like this to go up and down, so it's actually really easy and it's very rare to have to take the stairs. Here is more a spot where you can find a lot of street food, restaurants. So here I have just very simple, just noodles with vegetables. I don't know exactly which one, and always I ask no spicy, or if you are really brave, a little bit. But this place, Chongqing, is known to have the spiciest food in all of China. So you can try. May I try the first day I arrived in China, I end up totally sick, but my stomach is kind of weak. Maybe it's not your case, so maybe you can try. But yeah, here, no spicy, veggie food for me, yeah. Still a bit spicy.
While wandering around, you will quickly notice there are so many people filming live video in the street, sometimes alone, sometimes with the whole productions. And it's not just tourists, locals too. China has seen a boom in live streaming and short video platforms like Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok, and many others. Those platforms aren't just for fun. Many streamers are selling things through live commerce. Influencers share a slice of life, food, architecture, night scene. The city isn't just lived in, it's been broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's actually very sunny and hot today. Chongqing is the only city you will wish to be foggy and rainy because this is mostly what will give this mystical cyberpunk vibe. But unfortunately we are in full summer right now and it's really hot. Alright, I want to show you something. You might think that here we are on the first floor, especially with the building just behind, but I gotta show you that not. And I'm not gonna cut the video so you can really see how high we are. You see here, this barrier? Alright, let's go. Right. This is here the perfect example that show you that Chongqing it's a vertical city. It's a city who are built on another city, and it's really weird to experience that because you really feel you are on the ground here, but you're not. Today I just decided I'm gonna walk around the city, just completely lost myself. We're gonna try to go out the beaten path to see where people are living, and tonight probably experience a little bit more the party aspect of the city, so probably go to some bar, but for now we are going lower. Alright, so now we should be on the ground. Well, you never know with this city. Actually, one of the benefits to have a vertical city in a hot day like today is that when it's super hot at the top, you can just go to the ground and it's way cooler. It's a totally different temperature. So that's actually a really good advantage to living here. This city is also very green, like you have tree and park everywhere. You have this kind of hanging garden at the top, it's beautiful everywhere.
Chongqing is known as a vertical city, and not by accident. The terrain here is steep, river-cutting gorges, hills rising sharply. The city has been built literally in layers. Bridge, roads, building, walkway crisscrossing at different heights. What looks like a ground level from one side is many stories up from another. Rapid urbanization pushed things upward because there just wasn't flat space to spread outward. To accommodate millions of people and develop the commerce, verticality becomes so a necessity. Now, vertical cities have advantage, especially in context of climate change. First, they reduce the footprint. Less land used horizontally, so possibly more green space preserved. They can help shade lower levels, reduce heat gain. Cool air from rivers and valleys can flow up. When buildings stay high, you get pockets of shade and less direct sun on every surface. Life here reflects that vertical structure. Homes and apartments are stacked sometimes directly above shops and highway. Some space feels compressed, personal space, it can be tight. Yet in the streets sometimes you expect chaos, but instead there's an odd quiet. And amid all the modern steel and glass, there's also a reconstructed old town in traditional Chinese style. Those places are lively, especially with tourists. They contrast with the overwhelming hate around.
Alright, we are back again during the night time because it's probably the best time to visit Chongqing. I went a little bit further with some friend I met in my hostel. I'm going to the area, it's called 9th Street. There is a lot of bar there. Oh guys, this place is sick. It's actually way better than the CBD we saw yesterday. And now we have to find a bar. We still have to walk like 15-20 minutes. And it should be a bar underground.
走6、7、8、6、7，这是左脚啊。
Let's go to the underground bar. Everywhere in Chongqing you have this kind of passage when you can going down with the escalator and you go to a totally underground world. They also use it just for cross the street, that's crazy. But I'm gonna take you in this one. I'm here in this street food place. There's actually street food everywhere in the city, everywhere in China, I must say. And the only problem is that I'm vegetarian, so there is almost nothing I can eat here except fruit. So I'm gonna have a really good fruit salad here, I think. The fruits look gorgeous, actually, they are really beautiful. So I'm gonna eat that, and actually it's the morning, so it's the only thing I need. They have all the fruit here, and you just have to choose the fruit you want, and for you they cut it, they make a salad, or you can also have a juice if you want, which is great. This is actually my favorite activity when I travel to a new city, just wandering around, just losing myself in those narrow alley or anywhere I can go. The streets are filled with life. Chinese really love to live outside actually, even though it's pretty hot today. Everywhere you look at, there is something happening. Also here, you're not crossing the street on a normal pedestrian crosswalk, even though I found some of them. They usually build an underground passage, or you can pass above the street for crossing. So about my personal experience in this city, I really love it, to be honest. It's been a while I haven't been in the big city. I was mostly in natures, in chaotic city actually, because I was in India before, in New Delhi. It's a big city as well, but it's way different than here. Here the things I love is that everything is super organized and super clean, and that's really nice actually. Also here I stay in this building over here. I stay in a hostel. Actually gonna show you because I'm gonna go there, chill a little bit after the party we had yesterday. I'm a little bit tired, and I'm gonna wait for the sunset as well because we have a rooftop on this hostel and it's a really beautiful one. The view is amazing. I'm gonna take you with me. We will see. It's on the 31 floor. This is really high. Well, so here I am in the common area. It's actually really nice to chill. That's why I especially love to stay in hostel, especially for those kind of place. And we have actually a really great view as well on all the city. And a really good things here with this hostel is that they have free tea and free bread, and that's not happening all the time, so that's actually really cool. Well, now I'm gonna chill a little bit and waiting for the sunset.
Night falls over the city once more, and tonight something extraordinary happens by the riverfront. We're here to witness the glamorous Chongqing drone light show. It's very new. It has been launched in April 2025 and now happens every Saturday. Chongqing is an unbelievable city, full of energy, full of life. But for me, its true magic comes at night. Neon lights, street food stalls glowing in alleys, shadows moving, unexpected beauty everywhere. You look up or down, you turn a corner, something is always happening. This is a city that doesn't sleep. And even though China has many fast-growing futuristic cities, there is something I like about Chongqing. It's an organized chaos, vibrant, overwhelming in the best way. A place where you feel like you've stepped forward decades into the future, but in a way grounded in people, in food, and in light. You never get bored here, because in every glowing window, every lane, every drone in the sky, there's a story.
I am back here in the wall, definitively the most beautiful place I saw in this city. So I'm back here after the sunset because I found some street food, very good street food where I can find good noodles here. So I basically come back here almost every night, to be honest. So that was 3 days pretty intense here in Chongqing, in this mega city. I'm really happy I could see this kind of city. Is actually the first time for me that I went in a city that big. I think Chongqing is really worth it if you want to see that all the people, they live in a vertical city. I really recommend to just lose yourself in those alleys, in the streets. You will just find people living their life, street food, try the street food. Also, if you have a little bit more time, I really recommend you to go a little bit around the town as well, because we are surrounded by mountain. There is also cave to see, small villages a little bit all around, and it's really easy to go there with the train and the metro. So there is a lot of things to do here. To be honest with you, I was expecting a little bit more of that cyberpunk and futuristic vibe. You can still find it, but in specific places like here, but not everywhere. Mostly, yeah, you will feel the big cities vibe, but not really the futuristic cyberpunk. It really depends where you go, but it's still so nice to come. But don't come with that expectation, because I came with that expectations and I've been sometimes a little bit disappointed about that. But I still enjoy a lot being here, even though I'm not a city person, so that's really weird. I'm usually mostly finding myself in the mountains and than in a big city like this. But I don't know, this one have something different, something that you don't see every day. I don't say I would live here, obviously not, but it's really amazing to see if you come to China. So now I'm gonna get my noodles, and after I'm gonna leave Chongqing, I'm going to another city. I take a night train actually. The train is really good all over China. You don't have to worry about that. It's gonna be a pretty long travel, between 6 and 8 hours I think. I'm going to a new adventure, going to see new places. China, it's so big and there is a lot of place to see. And for me, I will let you here. This is the end of this video, so if you like it, you can let a comment, you can follow, or just put a like, and I will catch you in the next adventure. Bye.
来80后的打个8，90后的打个9，我看你们都是几零后的啊。